Yes friends, I am Professor Kumar and you are learning at Galaxy Online Learning YouTube channel of Galaxy Tutorials. Today we are looking at chapter number 2, Polynomials. Okay, basic concepts first, understand these things so that you understand the chapter and the exercises. Zeros of a polynomial sum in terms of k is when you get an answer equal to 0. If I put this value in the equation and I get 0, then it is a root. 0 means root. Okay, 0 doesn't mean, of course you get a 0 if you put in the equation. So if I put x ka values in this equation and I get 0, then it is a root. It is a 0 of this equation. Next, graph of a polynomial. First, graph of a linear polynomial. Linear is power is 1. Is a straight line. Graph of a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic means power is 2. It is a parabola. Okay, when positive and when negative a, it is ulta parabola. In general, okay, polynomial of any degree, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, any degree, crosses the x-axis. If it is 2, 2 points, 3 points, it will cut the x-axis. Okay, so you will have 3 solutions. In quadratic, you will have 2 solutions. What is the relationship between 0 and the coefficient? Just to remind you, my friends, coefficient is a, b and c. Okay, these are coefficients. So, what is the relationship between 0, that is the root, and a coefficient, a, b, c? If alpha and beta are the 0, the roots, if the answer of that equation is alpha or beta, then, and the equation is ax square plus bx plus c, if I add the roots, the solutions, I will get minus b upon a. Always minus b upon a. In English, coefficient of x, b is the coefficient of x, and a is the coefficient of x square. Minus has to be added. There is no minus here. So if the minus will be there. Don't forget, it has to be in negative terms. Product of the roots, if I multiply alpha by beta, the 2 answers I have, I will get c upon a. C upon a. This is positive. It's not negative. So alpha beta is constant term, c term, upon a, coefficient of x square. You remember this. Don't have to mug so hard. Simple. But we write like this. Okay, my friends? So this is the relationship which we will see in the sums. Then, if alpha, beta and gamma, if you have 3 things which we don't require, of course, at your level, does not make a difference, I will get again minus b by a, and when I get product, I will get minus d by a. Okay? Now look at here, the sum of the roots, all 3 is minus b by a. If I take 2 roots at a time, then I will get 0. So you don't have to worry about cubes now. But I've kept it in case you want to do higher problems and HOTS and exemplars and all that. If alpha, beta are roots, if I have number 2 and 3 given as the answer to the equation, solution roots, I can write the equation in this form. Learn this form. X square minus, negative is compulsory, sum of the roots multiplied by x plus product of the roots. The product of the roots will be c. Okay, I have written it in English. X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. So you can remember shortcut, that's why I have colored it for you. We don't need the cubed now, but even cube can be done by similar method. Sum, product of sums and only product. But we don't need it now. Graphical method to find solution. The 0 means solutions. Total number of zeros, that answers or roots for any equation, is how many times it cuts the x-axis, not the y-axis, x-axis. Don't forget, and that will be our exercise 1. Okay, let's go into exercise 1. Exercise 2.1. These graphs are given. How many times it cuts the x-axis? This line does not cut the x-axis. Don't see y-axis. In the graph, the number of zeros is 0 because graph is parallel. It does not cut the x-axis at all. Second sum. Now, don't look here again. It is cutting here. The x-axis. The only one answer is there because it cuts only at one place. Don't look at the y-axis. Third sum. 1, 2, 3. Can you see 3 times it has cut? Look at next sum 4. 1, 2. Look at the next sum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this sum. Okay. It does not because number is 3. 1, 2 and 3 where it touches or intersects the x-axis. This was exercise 2.1 which helps us with the formula which we saw last. Next. Let's see the next six. That was just graph and explanation. We will start the sums. Find the zeros. Zeros again I tell you means the answers of the equation. What is the value of x? And verify the relation. Relation is alpha plus beta, alpha multiplied by beta. Let's see. First equation is given. Copy the equation. Number 2 factorize by whichever way, splitting the middle term I have followed. Minus 2x is like this. Splitting the middle term. Factorization has been done with you. Okay? And you will get this. Come to, okay, where factorization is complete. Now, this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0. So, x minus 4 is equal to 0. X is equal to 4. X plus 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 2. So, these are my roots. The zeros. 0 does not mean value 0. These are my answers or roots. So, I can take any alpha, any beta. So, we will decide whichever we like. We don't mind. Always by notation. First one is this and second one is this. No problem. Whichever way you want to go. Okay. So, we have taken the alpha, beta. Now, we know sum of the zeros. Sum of these is coefficient of x upon x square. So, 4 plus minus 2 should be equal to, from the equation, 1 and 2 and 1. X ka coefficient upon, and remember the minus sign. So, I get 2 is equal to 2. So, very fine. Next, product of the zeros is C upon A. Okay, so I will first multiply 4 into minus 8 and this is minus 8 upon 1. This is also very fine. So, relationship is very fine. This is how to write in the exam and these are the steps you will do. Okay, my friends, let's look at next sum. Practice. We have an equation, okay. Now we have factorized it, okay. Then we get s is equal to minus, we get s is equal to half because both are same. But two roots are, when n is 2, roots will be 2. So they are equal. And sum you add and then you will write a coefficient of s upon coefficient of s square from here. 1 is equal to 1. Very fine. Product of the 0, first you multiply the two roots, half and half. We multiply alpha beta. So this is alpha plus beta is minus b upon a. Alpha beta is c upon a. Don't forget, my friends. Okay? Verify like this. And then your work is done. And you will be given your 2 marks. Okay? Let's go to the next sum. Here, you see, equation is given. I factorized it. I will get value. I will get alpha, beta. So, I have alpha and beta. 2 values I've got. Same alpha plus beta I am doing. Okay. And alpha into beta I am doing. And also I am doing minus b by a. And I am doing c by a. And we are checking that both are equal. So, it is very fine. We're just repeating them so that it goes into your brain. Okay, nothing new. Any step new is there, I will mark it out. Okay, I will point it out. Now look at this equation. It does not have a c term. my friends, no C term, create a C term. Now, you can see, you can add the two root. First, we will factorize this, okay? So, we will get 0 and minus 2. So, alpha plus beta will be like this and alpha into beta will be like this. Both times it is equal. Therefore, it is verified. Okay? So, see that C is put. Otherwise, you will not be able to write. Okay? Be careful. Next one. Look here, my friends. Now, I don't have a middle term. So, no problem. T square plus 0t minus 50. Must learn to write in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay? Now, we can directly factorize this by like this. We first convert the equation like this. T square minus root 15 square. Root 15 is square is 15, you know that, my friend. So, I have a square minus b square ka formula. A plus b into a minus b. Therefore, a plus b is equal to 0 or a minus b is equal to 0. I will get these two roots. So, I have got alpha and beta. So, alpha plus beta, alpha into beta, I have to do. And I have to do minus b upon a, and I have to do c upon a. And prove that they are equal. So, I have verified that my answer is correct. Okay? Let's have a look here, my friends. Here, we have all the three terms. So, we factorize and we will get two roots. So, alpha plus beta I will get and alpha into beta I will get. Okay? I will prove both are equal. This is also equal to minus b by a. Then this is equal to c by a. And I have verified my answer. This is how, my friends, you will be doing these sums. So, nothing great. Let's see next. Second sum, we have to find an equation. We will make the equation. I remind you once again, my friends. X square minus alpha, sum of the roots multiplied by x plus product of the roots. Don't forget. Roots are given. Take first one as alpha, take second one as beta. Don't have to write let. There's no problem. Okay? So, sum of the roots, step number 1. Product of the roots, number 2. Substitute here, sum 1/4. Product minus 1, and you have the equation. So, nothing great. Okay? Let's look at the second equation. Sum is, okay, product is this, and you just fit in. Here is this, and here is this. Okay? Simple as that. See the third sum? Sum, add product, and then put in the values, and you will get. See sum number 4. Sum, okay, and product, and I will get answer like this. Look here, my friends. Okay. So you can see that it's becoming very simplistic and very, sum is directly given, I will write here. Product is directly given, I will write here. And my equation is done. I don't have to break my brains or anything like that, my friends. Nothing. Just substitute like fill in the blank. Learn the equation x square minus sum of the roots into x minus, don't forget. This will be minus or plus, that we will see later. This is always minus. Okay? And product of the roots you will take and they will solve themselves. So it's the easiest way to form, and you get 1 mark to form the quadratic equation. Okay, my friends? Let's see next. In this exercise, next exercise, I have to divide and find quotient remainder. My 8th standard is come back to Hound V. Now my fright has started. Don't worry, my friend, very simple. Long division method. The P is here, take Px here, divide by Gx and find the quotient and the remainder. This is what it is telling you to do. As simple. So I put the P here, I put the G here, Gx, I divide. X square into x, x cube. This is gone, these remain. Okay, and 2x will be coming from there. 3, because I need a 3x square. Now this doesn't divide further. So quotient is x minus 3 and remainder is all 7x minus whatever the 9. Sorry, mistake, 9. Okay, be careful. Yeah, let's have a look here. In this, put the p here, put the g here and do the long division method. Okay, so quotient is this and remainder is this. In case, my friends, you did not study in the 8, you have forgotten, please get back to us and we will practice. Okay, but long method was done with you, division. Third subtype in that. Now p will come here, g will come here. See, I flipped it to make life easier. Okay, okay, and then I will get the answer like this. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, so let's look the third sum. In the next sum, I have to check whether it is a factor. If it is a factor, remainder should be 0. If there is a remainder, it is not a factor. Okay, that is what also we have learned in the lower class. Okay, so I will put the px here, I will put the gx here, do long division, I get a 0, therefore this is a factor of this divides it completely. Come here. I will put px here, I will put gx here, I will do the long division, I will get 0. This is a factor of this. I'm reminding 10 times. Put the px here, okay, put the gx here, divide, and my friend, remainder is coming. Remainder is there, it is not equal to 0, is not a factor. This is how you write in the exam. Whether it's 1, 2, half, don't have to look. Remainder has to be 0, it is a factor. Remainder is not equal to 0, we don't want to know what it is. It is not a factor. Okay? Either 0 or non-zero. Now we have to find all other zeros. Because it is 4, it will have 4 answers. 2 are given and we have to find the other 2. Okay? First, make one alpha, make one beta. Okay? Then we know that because they are zeros, the product is a factor. We just saw in the last sum. Okay? Now we will divide the px by this gx. X into x, a square minus b square. And root will go. Okay? Don't forget. X into x, x square, a square minus b square, root will go. Okay? We will divide, remainder is 0. We are very happy. So we come here and we decide that this piece multiplied by this piece, because it can divide, it is a factor. So this piece multiplied by the quotient, okay, remainder is 0 plus 0, and this is how we solve, my friends. Okay, have a look 10 times. Okay, then let's have a look here also. When I divide this px by gx, quotient and remainder are given to me. Find the gx. They didn't give me the gx. No problems. Px is there, gx I don't know. Quotient is there, remainder is there. Quotient minus divisor plus remainder is supposed to be your dividend. So this is how we do. Okay? Or if you forget, again I remind you, divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder. Okay? So divisor into quotient, okay, plus remainder will give me my dividend. This was taught to you. So this we have taken shortcut by directly subtracting my plus becomes minus of this and life becomes easy. So this is the actual what you had learnt in school. So this is how we do. So we substitute and we get gx. We divide by gx, okay, and show that full form See, because I got such a big equation, after dividing, I will get this from here. So this is my gx. Okay? So you have to perform the division after you put it in the formula. Question 5. Give examples where degree is the highest power of px is equal to degree of qx. Okay? So, and degree of qx is equal to degree of rx. Okay? And degree of rx is 0. So we have put here. Now you can see 6 means like this. That's why it is 6. You have to learn to read. Here, q and r has power 1 and 1 only. You can have a look. And here, when you have a look at it, we will have 2 and a 2. Remaining what you write is not important. Any numbers you can write. Plus, minus numbers, we are not interested. So form the equation, use the same power, whether 3x, 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 1x, 3x, 5x, that does not make a different number. Power should be same, highest power. Okay, this is what we are trying to show you. So they give you 1 mark. Don't look at it, it's silly. 1 mark will come in the exam. Okay. Exercise 2.4, we are come to. Verify the numbers given are the zeros and also the relationship. We have already done relationship, but we'll do once again. If it is a factor, my friends, when I substitute, I should get a 0. So if I get a 0, it is a factor. Okay? So first I take half, then I take 1 like this, and then I can take whatever given. And I must always get 0. If I don't get 0, my friends, it is not a factor. We have to check each one. They'll give you 2 in the exam. Here there are 3 in the exercise. Okay? So nothing to do. Like 5th standard, just substitute. Learn to handle the numbers. Okay? So this was sum number 1. Relationship we have already seen. Alpha, beta. Now if there are cube, alpha, beta, gamma, sum of the zeros, product of the zeros, and we are already knowing minus b by a and c by a for 2 and minus d by a for 3. Okay? So this is how you will do in the exam. So learn this formula, my friend. There is nothing great in it. Roots are already given to you. I hope you can add them. I hope you can multiply them. Look at the second sum also, my friends. Okay? Px is there. Okay? And we are given roots for this. Okay? So we first find by 2, 2 is a 0. So this they gave us 1. Again they gave us this. So we find that these are the zeros. Okay? See, here are the roots written. You don't have to find, you have to substitute. Okay, now we get A, B, C. When I compare A, B, C, and they are the zeros. So alpha, beta, gamma I already know. Okay, cube means 3. Cube means 3 answer should be there. If 2 are given, 3. Don't say where the third. Okay, sum of the zeros, 2 and product of the zeros, you will have a look. Okay, and you have to prove. For this they will give you 4 marks. So please practice nicely. Next. Here, find the polynomial with the sum of the product of zeros taken 2 at a time, and product of zeros are these. We have to do 2 at a time, so don't have to do 3 at a time, okay, for the cube. So no problem, my friends. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, sum of the products is c by a, and sum of only the roots, product of only the roots not taken together 2 at a time is minus b by a. And then, my friends, you can verify. And I am reminding you once again how to write. You know, I showed you the formula. Substitute these values here. Okay? Be very careful. You already know A, B, C, D. See? How to find A, B, C, D. If you have A, B, C, A, B, we have found minus B by A, C by A, D by A. If A is 1, then you see. Just playing with numbers, nothing great. if the zeros are a minus b, a and a plus b, we have to find a and b values. So first a, b, c. Then alpha is a minus b, there you see it's written here. Beta is a and gamma is a plus b. Sum of the products, I got this. Then sum of the roots, product of the roots single at a time, I get this and I directly write my answer. Okay? Two zeros are given, okay, and I have to find the other zeros. No problem, my friend. Two zeros are same, so I'll take it like this. Two times are multiplied, a square minus b square formula, and then I get an equation. So then, as we have done before, take the px, take this as a gx, divide, remainder 0, it is a factor. Okay, so I will get x square minus 4x plus 1, this number, multiplied by this number is supposed to be the equation. And then when I friends factorize this, I will get the other roots. See? If x minus 7 is equal to 0, 7. X plus 5 is equal to 0, minus 5. If the polynomial is divided by another polynomial, the remainder is this. Find k and alpha. So first, if I divide, okay, and I get a quotient and I get a remainder. Now, I've already told that the remainder is x plus alpha. So, they've told me it is x plus alpha. Okay, so that is why I will get x cut term is 1. So, this matches with 1. Okay, as simple as that. So, I get the value of k. And then, of course, alpha is equal to, you substitute k into whatever you are having and you will get the answer 10. Okay, my friends? So, this was the trick. Remember 1x, 2k minus 9x. So, 2k minus 9 should be equal to 1. Otherwise, this is supposed to be alpha. K into 8 minus k. K into 8 minus k. Okay? So, as simple as that, my friends. Learn to break it up. Yeah? So, remind you once again, for x, nothing is there, write 1, take this. For alpha, take all this. I remind you once again, take it with the sign after seeing that is supposed to be plus like this. And then you get the answer directly. Don't do any garbage. Okay? This is how to do the sums. So this was the chapter on polynomials, my friend. Very simple. Just an extension of the 8th standard. Nothing great. Long division is required. Substitution is required. No simultaneous. No further solving. Long division has to be powerful. We have always found k. And this is how we will do the sum. Just to remind you, please register immediately. Call us up, register, collect your study pack, which has 2 more exercises as assignments, and 3rd exercise as past paper questions, and 4th we give you a test. So 4 is very powerful to score 100 on 100. It maths, not difficult. While going through it, pause, take a notebook, pen, solve each like how I have solved. Still doesn't go in the brain, you feel stuck, give us a call, we will solve individually. We are available. Okay? Kindly subscribe to the bell icon, so as soon as I put this up, you will have it on your desk immediately in 2 minutes that this lesson is up. Okay? So you see, we have put up a lot of lessons now, and we are trying to finish up the first term portion. Okay? So, in case you need anything, please register, ask us, we will send you any grammar, composition, any particular lesson, any more details, only MCQs, whatever your school asks, everything we have. Okay? And will be provided. We have to just stop this and put that first. Nothing else. Okay? So let us know. So kindly cooperate, register fast and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay? Thank you.